Donald Trump signs an executive order bypassing an Endangered Species Act to clear out over 280 million acres of forest. And what is he doing this for? For cheaper prices of lumber. I'm Mike, and I'm your political news warrior. And I have a really good update for the Stephanie Lovins, the white woman who went to a Mexican restaurant and wrote on a receipt. She had wrote, "No tip, and I hope Donald Trump deports you." She was fired by her real estate job at Century 21. And this story has went all over the news. It went viral on this woman. And in other news, Canadian small businesses are boycotting American products because of Donald Trump's threats to make Canada the 51st state. Donald Trump continues with the tariffs, then he takes the tariffs away and then puts them back in place. But Canada's tariffs and the boycotts are still in place. They're not putting up with it. Some backlash has been more symbolic, like a cafe in Canada where it says the Americano. They changed the menu and now put it back to Canadiano. This is a small gesture for Donald Trump, but a display of dignity and unity for Canada. And in other news, Americans are experiencing a major disrupt in the political system in the United States. I'll read this to you because it's pretty big. Right now, Americans' political system is broken. And I hear from all of you in the comments. Every single day, and based on the recent polling, it looks as though it is true. New polling shows that only 4% of Americans right now have a deal in confidence in Congress. And that's not all there is on the statistics to show. There is a deep distrust in the American political system because right now politicians spend more time fundraising. Since the House of Representatives, for example, they're all up for election every 2 years and their seats are going to be available. So there you have it. Americans are very disenchanted with the political system. And in other news, here we go. I'll read it because there's so much news. Trump expects major concessions from Ukraine. And right now, according to the NBC News, Donald Trump is no longer for just about the mineral deal, but he wants to start, about the military assistance. He is looking for assurances that Ukraine is willing to give up territory to Russia, that an election will happen soon, and that even maybe President Zelensky will be replaced and step down. Ukrainian officials thought that if they could get the Ukrainian mineral deal back on the table, that we would have the peace process would begin. But right now, it looks like that is not the case. Donald Trump wants Ukraine to be willing to give up the territory to Russia, that eventually President Zelensky will sit down. And here's a really big one, and I cannot make this stuff up. Trump will not rule out a recession for this year. We have some breaking news, and I'm going to give it to you straight out. Donald Trump said there is no longer ruling out the recession this year. When asked this morning by Fox News whether or not he believes a recession is coming given the downward GDP productions, consumer confidence, and the stock market decline. Mr. Trump's response was pretty foreshadowing in what's to come. He said there will be a period of transition and blames the Biden administration. So there you have it. A recession may be coming, and all the promises Donald Trump campaign seem like empty, broken promises. Thank you for watching.